You just picked something.
Going back on Hitler, yeah, that completely failed. It was just terrible.
You're terrible.
Okay, that's not related to the topic, but when Hitler was president, or not president, when Hitler was dictator over Germany, yeah, he did overthrow the republic single-handedly, but as all dictators are controlled by one person, as Will said before, once one person messes up, or one of his subordinates messes up, which did happen a lot, the whole thing just collapses. And socialism, capitalism is a lot better than socialism, because you keep on using the Bill Gates reference, but didn't Bill Gates have the smarts to make his own computer system, and then sell it, and then make a company, and then hire people to work for him? He built this all on his own with maybe a few other people to help him along the way. He did all this work, worked for it, and in a capitalist society, you are rewarded for your actions. The more work that you do, the more money and rewards you get back. That's how capitalism works, and that's how it should work. It's a free trade.
Please. I have a rebuttal for that, and he pointed me out.
Just let Khalili go. Exactly what Jake just said. Your false hope of a socialistic society is complete BS. It will never happen because this is how the world works. You have Bill Gates, a high school dropout who was smarter than his teachers. He developed a company. He hired hundreds of thousands of employees. He's helping the economy go on. That's why he deserves more money. And of course the Mexican worker that you referenced to at the McDonald's should not get as much money. Well, what's he doing? He's working at McDonald's. He doesn't have a relevant job. If he fails at McDonald's, some idiot can replace him. You cannot replace Bill Gates as the head of Microsoft. That's complete BS. It makes no sense.
He's not the head anymore. He's not the head anymore. He's not the head of Microsoft today.
Right. First off, you idiots, you guys know what Bill Gates' first job was? Cleaning up horse shit out of racetracks. Shut your ass. Do you understand what you're saying right now? You're being a total hypocrite. You just said something about Bill Gates. All right, what did Hitler do? He had the initiative. Oh, I'm going to clean up my country. What did he do from nothing? He got...
Wait, no, Jake?
No, I'm comparing. Yes, I am comparing. Hitler, look what he did. He cleaned up a nation. So, like, I'm not saying he did. In his perspective. I don't know nothing about socialism, to tell you the truth, but the best sort of government to be is no government at all. Because where'd she go? She didn't go. All right. She said we haven't fallen, but look at us right now. We're horrible. Our economy is one of the worst right now. So there's no point of being like this. We're number 16 right now. Number 16. Is that the best? Not at all. Right.
Okay, guys. Now, it's 4 o'clock right now, so we're gonna need some final speakers. No. You interrupted him, so no. Okay. Young, I know you want to talk about something, so you can come up here. Guys, shut up! Now, for those of you who want to speak, like Will, what would you like to speak about?
I would like to speak on,
Just do him.
I was just going to trash communism and socialism.
No, guys, okay, when you come up here to speak, you have to represent a certain form of government. So.
Oh, anarcho-capitalism, right?
Yeah, that's what, okay, so you can come up here and represent that. Jake, what do you want to represent?
No, let me do capitalism.
You want to do capitalism too?
Capitalism is a type of government. Social.
Guys! Oh my God. No. Who else wanted to speak?
That's it.
Anyone else?
Haithamism. Only people with the name Haitham can be.
Grady, what do you want to speak about?
Every form of government.
What?
Every form of government.
Okay. Okay, come over here.
Trash all the...
Okay.
More people than do that.
No, actually, you know what? You guys do Rochambeau since you both want to do capitalism. Oh.
Just so fair.
Rochambeau.
He's Shaun.
Guys, either one of you sit down right now or both of you sit down.
I'm for
Shaun.
capitalism.
I'm for Shaun.
Best 2 out of 3, start!
Yeah, Rochambeau right now.
Hands up for Shaun. Come on, guys.
Okay, what about Jake?
So many thoughts.
Guys, wait. Yeah, how about this? Okay. Alright, you guys are going to have 45 seconds each to say what you want to say.
and then we're gonna wrap up the meeting. So,
I'm ready.
first. Okay, ready and go.
Okay, so what someone said earlier was that a monarchy would be the best form of government. I think it might have been Avi because monarchies last for so long, even though they do have the tendency to get corrupt. Now, the thought behind that is that the government lasts for a long time. What I said earlier was that a government, as it gets larger, exists only to keep existing. It forgets about its people. When you look at the monarchy lasting for so long, you're not looking at how the people are actually living inside the monarchy. And monarchies often existed atop of feudalistic societies where the peasants, the lowest part of society, were completely just trashed and they were filth. And so what happens is when you completely take the government out of the equation and you have an anarcho-tribalism where everyone exists in a place where they're equal, then that is peace. Okay.
Done. Okay. Grady, actually no, let's have you go last because you want to shit all over people. So Young, get over here. 45 seconds starts now.
Everyone has a misconception about socialism. You guys are all under the assumption that, oh, if I work, I get high in capitalism, but that's not the case for socialism. Actually, first of all, in capitalism, lots of people work their asses off. How many of them are succeeding right now? How many of your parents work hard? How many of you are rich? Oh, that's right. Now, none of you are rich, or you wouldn't be going to Santiago High School, right? Also, whereas in socialism, you do get rewarded for your hard work. And think about, okay, a janitor, let's say a janitor. Can a hospital function if it's dirty as hell, huh? If there's a bunch of shit flying everywhere, can you get a clean hospital? Is it sanitary enough to do medical treatments? No. So guess who's vital to the medical process? Janitor. Who doesn't get paid enough? That's right, the janitor.
All right. Khalili? Okay. No. He's gonna shit all over you guys.
You know what? I want to get a chance to show.
One of you go right now.
I'll go.
Jake, you have 45 seconds starting now.
Okay, as for what Haitham said before about Haitham. Okay, you can't compare fascism to capitalism because capitalism is technically an economic style and not an official style of government. But anyways, capitalism is better because, yeah, the janitor doesn't get paid a lot, but would you rather pay the janitor more? Or would you rather pay the doctor who's gone through college and med school and actually worked in college, paid back and given to the economy, is raising the educational level of society, and then he gets more because he's worked more towards increasing the, increasing the educational standards and the wealth and the health standards for society. All in all, capitalism is better. The more people the people who work more get paid more. That's how it should work.
Right. Good job.
Okay. So you don't want to go? Okay. Oh, you go? Okay. 45 seconds.
All right. So, real quick, just going off what good old Jakey Poo said.
Guys,
real quick, Byung, did you say that the Soviet Union was not a socialist society?
It was communistic, and that's why it failed.
Oh, so it wasn't the United Soviet Socialist Republic then, having socialist in the name.
Communism.
Okay, so you clearly don't understand English. That's fine. So, I mean, I can speak it in Russian for you because my family's from the Soviet Union, so we can go off of that if you really want to. But exactly like Jake said, you know, sure, a janitor is a vital part of a hospital because sanitation is serious. In fact, the most deaths in hospital actually don't occur from failures in operations, but from infections caught from the hospital, which is really sad. And I'm pretty sure without janitors, that level would actually skyrocket far higher than what it is right now. But anyone can be a janitor.
Exactly.
Not even we are.
all right. Now, to finish it up, we have some words from Grady. Yeah, you got 45 seconds.
Anarcho-capitalism doesn't work. It will make the world miserable. Do people just get up and build roads for you? No. Do they build the electric lines for you without government to make them? No. Like, in capitalism, it doesn't distribute wealth equally. Besides, you get rich by defrauding the government or selling, like, rotten meat. That's help too. Socialism and communism doesn't work because there's just not enough stuff to go around. If you distribute it equally, everyone will be starving, and no one will be happy. And no one wants that, because there just isn't enough, as many fields we have now.
All right. All right. Good job. And that concludes this meeting.